Tens of thousands will head to the MCG for the show that's set to kick off just after 6 tonight. Organisers claim it's the biggest event since the 2000 Summer Olympics. Hundreds of extra trains have been scheduled to cope with the surge in visitors to the city, and Melbourne's free tram zone has been extended. There was a surprise round of late release tickets yesterday, but for those who missed out, Federation Square will host an event for fans tonight.
So excited. It's been a long time coming.
I've got all the friendship bracelets I've made for the past 3 months.
I'm going tonight and tomorrow night in Melbourne, and then I'm going next weekend in Sydney on Saturday and Sunday. Then I'm going to London in June.
She's a really strong woman and she stands up for what she is.
The pop idol has become a social, musical and economic force. Her current Eras tour has already raked in more than $1 billion. Dr. Georgia Carroll has recently completed a PhD examining the economic side of Swiftie fandom and why no price is too high when it comes to concert tickets. She joins us now from Melbourne. Hi, Georgia.
Hi.
You're off to Tay Tay tonight. How are you feeling about that?
I am. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It still kind of doesn't feel real, but oh yeah, I just can't wait.
You have turned your love of Taylor into an area of study. Tell us a little bit about your PhD and what it looked at.
Yeah, so I've been a Taylor fan for 15 years now, and so when I was putting together a proposal for my PhD, I realised that, you know, her fandom was really unique in the way that she engages with her fans and the way she encourages them to spend money. So my PhD basically looked at that intersection and explored how she basically lures her fans with attention to get them to buy all the merchandise, to buy the multiple versions of the albums, and to, you know, travel all over the world for the concerts.
I mean, like everything these days, it seems like new age fandom is really just a product of capitalism. I mean, does it make sense that Taylor Swift has really just become Taylor Swift, the product?
Yeah, it does. She's just an amazing businesswoman, and she just has like top tier marketing, and she's realised that, you know, her fans are willing to spend to connect with her, and that that's something she can leverage. I guess you don't become a billionaire by accident. But I mean, they also connect with her as a person and a performer and her music. So it's not just that it's a capitalistic exchange. It is also like deep connection and love. And it's just interesting to see how the two kind of go hand in hand.
I'm interested in this idea of the parasocial relationship, especially you know, with social media and the way that you sort of can build a relationship with a celebrity. And I know that you've got this reference to the panopticon in your study. Can you tell us a little bit about that and that idea of being constantly potentially watched by your celebrity obsession?
Yeah, so Taylor and her team, Taylor Nation, are very clever in how they engage with their fans, and they have a very strong presence on social media. Historically, Taylor has hand-picked fans to meet her. She most recently did that at the premiere of her concert film in Los Angeles last year. And her to be picked on social media, I liken it to the panopticon, which is the prison surveillance system theory in sociology, where you could be being watched at any time, so you're on your best behaviour just in case, because that's what her fans do. They're always there visibly supporting her, being loud about her, you know, buying her merchandise, sharing the photos, just in case she is watching and they could be seen as the, you know, the next big fan to get to meet her and have her appreciate them as a fan and kind of have that relationship reciprocated rather than it just being them feeling like they know her. They want it so that she kind of engages with them back, and she's been very clever in the way she leverages that. Not many other celebrities have managed it.
And one of the things we are seeing with this tour is people making friendship bracelets. We were just watching some vision of that there. I admit I got in on it. I was made some bracelets by some teenage Swifties a couple of days ago. What gives?
Yeah. So in her song You're On Your Own, Kid, she has a line that says, make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. And fans kind of took it as a call to action, and it's become a really great way for them to share community and kind of have this memory of being there. Because, you know, the concert ends after 3.5 hours, but you have the friendship bracelets as kind of this experience and this, you know, I was there, I was passionate, I shared this moment with other Swifties, and they're just fun to make as well. I also got in on it. I'm not very good at making them, but I'll have them all up my arm tonight. So it's just fun.
And finally, just on the, I guess, the original issue that you've studied, the money side of things, we're hearing today reports of Swifties arriving in Melbourne only to find their Airbnb accommodation cancelled and then relisted at really exorbitant prices, which I guess you can understand why this is happening. But do you think maybe it's also the fact that, you know, so many of these fans are young women and they feel like maybe that people have a view of them like they can be pushed around more easily or something?
Yeah, I think that would definitely play into it. They're kind of seen as easy targets for these awful Airbnb scammers. And there's also, they're preying on the desperation. They know the fans are coming, they've got these tickets and they're not going to miss out. So if they have to relist the accommodation, pay the extra price. But thankfully I've seen that Airbnb are willing to like step in and kind of punish the providers who are doing that. So hopefully nobody is out too much money, because it should be a time to celebrate your love of Taylor with other fans, not have to stress about even more money being spent.
Well, Swiftie and certified Taylor Swift expert Georgia Carroll, have a fantastic time at the show tonight, and thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you.